Enzo had to get away from this place. Hey everybody, Pete Warner here with this week's Disney Dining Show, coming to you from Disney Springs, more specifically Maria and Enzo's. This is actually my first time eating here, and I'm kind of excited, and I'll explain more about that a little later, but we're joined today, of course, by Fiasco and his lovely wife, Hallie, and my amazing friend from New Orleans, Tori Dean. I finally get her on a show after months of trying. So really excited about this review, so here it is. And just a reminder, this vlog, along with all the content we produce, is brought to you by DreamsUnlimitedTravel.com. If you like our content, if you don't want Fiasco to have to resort to like show and leg on Orange Blossom Trail to pay his mortgage, book your next Disney vacation with Dreams Unlimited Travel. It helps out all the work that we do, all the content we produce, and a lot of cool stuff coming up you're not going to want to miss. Costs you the same as if you book direct with Disney. You're not paying any more money, but you're getting an expert Disney travel agent to work with you, answer your questions, and help you every step of the way. So please, DreamsUnlimitedTravel.com, because I said so. Okay, so for an appetizer, I ordered the their version of the charcuterie board called Salum e Formaggi, prosciutto, salami, meats and cheeses, right? Salami, prosciutto. There was a hot salami. I forgot the name of it. Don't go anywhere with that. Some pecorino, some Parmesan cheeses. There was I thought it was an olive tapenade, but it turned out to be cured olives. Some breadsticks. And it turns out that my impression of this charcuterie board, for lack of a better term, is my impression of the entire meal. It's good, but I've had better. For my main course, I ordered the 16-ounce ribeye steak. The cheese board or the charcuterie board was $18. For my steak, a grilled 16-ounce Angus ribeye, glazed balsamic carrots, green beans, and rosemary Parmigiano potatoes. This is $50. And the quality of the steak left something to be desired. But apparently, like, the chef here doesn't realize you need to season this stuff. A little salt and pepper goes a long way. This came out virtually no seasoning at all. And then when I wanted to get some salt, I'm looking around for about 10 minutes to find a server, eventually have to get up and walk up to someone. And like, can I have some salt, please? So far, I wanted to like this place. But right now, like I said, I feel like I'm talking about an old boyfriend. It was good, but I have better.
Hello, I'm Tori Dean. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, here on vacation. Happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. That's why I'm here. And I was fortunate enough to have dinner with my good friend Pete. And I had, right. I had the mixed organic greens with the cucumbers, pickled peppers, tomatoes, olives, and the ricotta salsa. It was very good. It's just a mixed green salad. It was really good. The vinaigrette was very tasty, so the salad was excellent. And the salad cost $14. For my entree, I had the braised short rib that had creamy polenta, fontina, roasted carrots, and onions. The short rib was very good until you got into the middle of it. It was a little dry. The polenta is supposed to be creamy. It's not creamy. If you've ever had grits and you've let them sit for a good while, they get stiff. That's what the polenta was like. The vegetables were very good, and the sauce and everything, it was just an okay sauce. So my short rib cost $38.
All right, so I got the Caesar salad to start. It was romaine lettuce, ciabatta, croutons, and Parmesan cheese. Okay, but they didn't add the fact that there is garlic in the Caesar salad, which made this whole entire thing so delicious. And you know when you get a Caesar salad, it can be dry, and you need to like add a ton more dressing to it? No, this was mixed perfectly. Everything was flavorful. All right, and for my entree, I got the lasagna bolognese. And it was really good. I did enjoy it. But I don't think it was anything special, really. Like everyone was saying, the sauce was kind of boring. I feel like what would have made the sauce a little bit more tasty would if they added some garlic in it. And the lasagna bolognese was $29. And I want to bring it back to the appetizers. This was $16 for my Caesar salad. That's crazy. I think that's a little much for a Caesar salad, or am I crazy? Yeah, but overall, I enjoyed my meal. It was tasty.
All right, so this is my first time at Maria Enzo's, not to be confused with Enzo's Hideaway right next door, which I've been to a number of times, and I love that restaurant very, very much. This one is so-so, and I'll get to that. But so for starters, I got the calamari, which I've been getting over and over and over again. I just got it at STK. I got it at Il Molino off camera, and everywhere I've gotten it thus far, I really, really enjoy it a lot. And this calamari here at Maria Enzo's is holding up right there with the best of them. The peppers in there were also fried as well. And I love fried vegetables. I love fried anything. If you fry it, it's probably gonna end up being good, and I'm probably gonna end up liking it. Those peppers were really nice and spicy though. Yeah. My menu keeps disappearing on me.
Sorry.
So those calamari, they were $19 though. So I feel like that's respectable for calamari, but a little bit on the high end. Now for my entree, I got the spaghetti and meatballs. That was $30. Now, I could tell the spaghetti was fresh made in-house. I could also tell the sauce was fresh made in-house, and both were good. Both were definitely good. However, in comparison to the Italian restaurant, the little brother of this place right next door, Enzo's Hideaway, I did enjoy the similar dish there much more. With that being said though, $30 for that, I think that's also a reasonable price. I'm not astonished at really the prices here, but me personally, when me and Haley are sitting around being like, hey, you want to go get some Italian food? Yeah, sure, I'm in the mood for Italian tonight. I'm probably not going to book here. I'm probably going to book at the Hideaway, or I'm going to book at Il Molino. And that's just it's average. It's very average.
Okay, I'm glad that Fiasco thinks $30 for pedestrian spaghetti and meatballs is a good price. I think it is obscene. I think the price of my ribeye is obscene for the quality of steak, and that they couldn't even go the extra mile to season it. It's really disappointing. Really disappointing. You talk about Il Molino. Well, you want among the best Italian on property, because I think Topolino's now holds that title for me. Il Molino is a close second. Now there is phenomenal Italian food. This is a travesty, an absolute travesty for me. I'm really disappointed. I know a lot of people talk about this place. Maybe I'm having an off night, because I know a lot of people have talked this place up. Maybe they hit their head. I'm not sure. But like I said, this restaurant is like an old boyfriend. Good, but I've had better.
Okay, so for dessert, I had the gelato, which was very good. It was very good gelato. I said it was an almond flavor, but it is actually vanilla bean. It was a very good gelato. I don't have anything negative to say about it. It was really good.
All right, so I tried all of the desserts, and honestly, all of them were kind of meh, except for the chocolate ganache. Literally, I could have an entire chocolate ganache by myself and be satisfied, and everything else I could totally pass up. Like Tori said, the gelato was good. Tiramisu was fine. Yeah, you gotta get that chocolate ganache, and that was $15.
All right, so we did order all the desserts here on the menu. There's 5 of them. The cannoli, which was sweet ricotta, chocolate chips, and candy orange, that was $16. The torta della nonna, grandma's lemon custard tart with pine nuts and almonds, that was $15. The vanilla gelato, nice vanilla bean gelato, that was $12. The chocolate ganache, bittersweet chocolate tart, toasted marshmallow, and orange caramel, that was $15. And the tiramisu, that was $16. So one thing I found interesting was out of all the restaurants that we've eaten at lately, we've been to STK, we've been to Haleo, we've been to Whispering Canyon. This is actually the most expensive dessert menu out of all of them, with most of these coming in at $15, $16 a piece. The only one coming in lower was the gelato at $12. Now, like Haley mentioned, none of these desserts were like blow my mind good, with the exception of the chocolate ganache. The chocolate ganache did blow my mind. However, at $16, that's one of the most expensive desserts that we've had lately, and we've had a lot of great desserts lately. This I would put among the best of them, but again, it's like comparative to the chocolate chip cookie, the warm chocolate chip cookie at STK right across the street. That was like $12, and I'm gonna get that over this, but it's still great. About to go into Pete with our final impressions. Just want to give a little bit of mine. Again, I mentioned it after we reviewed our app and entree. If me and Haley are feeling Italian and we're talking about it, I'm gonna try to find a reservation for the Hideaway or Il Molino. My mind wasn't changed here with desserts, and yeah.
Okay, so I just figured something out. I always wondered why they called it Enzo's Hideaway. Enzo had to get away from this place. Remember how I said to run away? Well, that's apparently why they had to create that, because Enzo had to run away from Maria's crappy ass cooking. So now I get it. Okay. Now I get it. Okay, so I just got the check, which was slightly over $600 for 6 people. $100 a person for this meal is a crime against humanity. Actually, I think it's a war crime. I think it's a war crime. But what makes this heinous in this pedestrian excuse of an Italian restaurant is we ordered 2 of the salume formaggi boards, right? 2 of them. There were 6 of us here. I didn't notice the asterisk. Price is per person, minimum 2 people per order. That's $18 a person for a board I could have put together in about 5 minutes at the deli counter at Publix. There was nothing special or extraordinary about that. It should be called their extortion board. So like I said, my take on this restaurant, now after my DVC discount, and they built their tip in. The original subtotal With the $102 gratuity, they make me pay. All right. Total for this is $617.89. That is with a 10% DVC discount. So we're going to change the name of this restaurant from I've Had Better to Run the Away. I've never cursed on one of these reviews. Never. But the new name of this restaurant is Run the Away. I have never felt so ripped off after a mediocre meal at Walt Disney World. They should be ashamed of themselves. Under no circumstances should you eat at this restaurant. Not when it is surrounded by some of the best dining on property. Haleo, STK,
Enzo's Hideaway.
Well, if you ask, I haven't drawn Enzo's Hideaway, so I don't know. Wine Bar George, we were just at the other night, phenomenal. And servers I didn't have to hunt down. So, yeah, this is garbage, man. This place is garbage. So, by all means, run the away.